This is breaking news.
Westfield Bondi Junction massacre. Hugh Jackman and Rebel Wilson lead celebrity tributes to the victims of horrific knife attack carried out by Joel Cauchy. Hugh Jackman and Rebel Wilson led celebrity tributes to the victims of the horrific Westfield Bondi Junction mass stabbing carried out by knifeman Joel Cauchy. The actors both took to Instagram to express their horror and sorrows over the tragedy, which left 6 people dead and a 9-month-old baby in critical condition. The Wolverine star, 55, also paid tribute to the families of the victims before commending the bravery of the people involved in saving countless others. "My thoughts and prayers are with the families of the victims who lost their lives in the Bondi Junction attack," Jackman wrote. "To the first responders and members of the community, your extraordinary acts of bravery are truly remarkable. With love and gratitude, Hugh." Wilson, 44, posted to Instagram as well, writing, "My family and I have just spent a lot of time in Bondi and regularly go to Bondi Junction, Westfield. I am horrified that such violence and tragedy can occur in such a special, amazing place where we always felt safe. This is just devastating." Other Australian stars followed Jackman and Wilson's example as an outpouring of condolences flooded social media in the hours after news broke of the attack. Fellow Australian actor Tammin Sursuk also took to Instagram to pay her respects to the victims of the tragedy. "I'm completely horrified and devastated hearing the news about the stabbing and killing of 6 people and many critically injured in Bondi Mall, Sydney," she said. "This is my neighborhood and a mall we visit all the time. I'm not in Sydney right now, but my heart is broken. A child was also hurt. This just doesn't happen in Australia. My heart goes out to everyone and I'm just in shock." Meanwhile, Today Extra co-host David Campbell shared the news story to his socials with the caption, "Thinking of everyone tonight in Sydney. This is beyond words." Today show host Carl Stefanovic this morning said he had no words for his thoughts about the incident but expressed his disgust at the number of female victims. "I don't care what the excuses are, and I hope there's a special place in hell reserved for him, given the fact that he walked past men and didn't do anything about it and attacked women," he said. "This offender, may you rot in hell. Forgive me for saying, but for what he's done, I don't care." A woman with a baby. Afa Lule Jacinta Franklin sent all her love to the victims, their families, the first responders, and all who were at Westfield in Bondi yesterday afternoon. "Such a senseless act of violence that has had unimaginable impact on so many people. I have spent countless hours at that center, and like most mamas who live in the area, countless hours there with the kids on those tough rainy days. It feels so close to home. Heartbroken. Hold your loved ones close. Check in on those who may be struggling and always be kind to one another." Former Miss Universe Australia Olivia Molly Rogers said, "My heart is so heavy this morning reading about what unfolded at Bondi Junction yesterday. It's difficult to comprehend just how terrifying it would have been. I'm sending all my love to the families and loved ones of the victims." KAC Pod co-host Steph Claire Smith wrote, "No words. My heart goes out to the family and friends of those whose lives were tragically taken yesterday at Bondi Westfield. I couldn't fathom how terrifying that must have been for those witnessing it unfold too. Absolutely devastating." Comedian Magda Sabansky took to X with her tribute, commending NSO Police Inspector Amy Scott and an unnamed man for standing against the attacker. She tweeted, "Absolutely devastated by the news coming out of Bondi Junction. My heart goes out to the victims, family, first responders, and all the people traumatized by the actions of this one man. Such courage and care shown by so many people, especially #Ballerman and the policewoman who shot the perp." Married at First Sight alum Olivia Fraser expressed her grief on Instagram. "There are no words other than my deepest condolences. Thoughts and prayers are with all those affected by today's heinous events in Bondi." Fellow NAS couple Jules Robinson and Cam Merchant made a joint post revealing their terror over being in the Bondi Mall just hours before the attack. "I think what would we have done to protect our baby and other members of the public? The what if is so scary and fills me with fear," Jules wrote. "We left Westfield and walked through where the evil acted was played out to get back to our car only 1 hour 40 minutes earlier. To know now that I had friends hiding in change rooms with their kids and the trauma they are feeling now, it just breaks my heart."